Welcome to our special on the IPL business model. In this episode, we will discuss how much and how the IPL revenue generation happens.
Welcome to CricWorldStraightup by Vijay and Prabhu.
So let's begin with the winner's purse. It ranges from 6.5 crores to the eliminated loser to the winner, which is 20 crores. Now, 20 crores doesn't seem to be a lot of money. Then why is it that the teams are paying humongous amount of money?
It's a very good question, Vijay. The Lucknow team paid 7,000 crores and Gujarat paid 5,600 crores. So the way it works is they get a 10-year lifeline to pay this money to the BCCI. So they get 10 installments and then the franchise is completely debt-free till the life of the IPL.
Wow, that's a lot of money for a 20 crore winning purse.
Yeah, but if you look at the way the earlier franchises were bought, like Mumbai and CSK and RCB, and when you compare it with the brand values of those franchises today, you will understand why these IPL teams are such an attractive proposition and very highly sought after.
I suppose they are. IPL obviously belongs to BCCI, so the BCCI is at the center of all this. They generate revenue through three main streams. One is the sponsors, so which includes title sponsors. The other one is the media partners like broadcasters. You have Sony Television, Star Sports, and so on and so forth. And the new teams which want to be part of this particular competition. So case in point, Gujarat Titans, and we also got Lucknow Giants.
Now let's have a look at the actual cost of the broadcasting rights. Sony TV had bought the rights for 8,200 crores for 10 years.
Yeah.
And then it was competed by Star Sports, who bought the rights for 5 years for 16,000 odd crores and is expected to hit 25 to 30,000 crores for another 5 years in probably the next year. So the reason why the broadcasting rights or the media rights are going up so quickly is because 500 million people watched the IPL in 2019 and the numbers are going up astronomically.
Absolutely they are. And to add to that, next year, Jeff Bezos and Mukesh Ambani are actually going to be vying for online platform media rights. I mean, where is this going? The second revenue stream, which is sponsors. Now, usually there are two types of sponsors in it. One is what is called the title sponsor, which is what Tata is this year and for next year as well. And we also have second tier of sponsors, which kind of add to the sponsorship and make it a big pool. It started with DLF, you might remember. DLF only paid 40 crores a year. Over a period of time, as you can see here, the title sponsorship has gone up to 440 crores. This is what Vivo, the Chinese company, paid to be the title sponsors. Now you wonder what happened to Vivo? Well, Vivo, because of the Chinese company having some issues between India and China, so they went away and they again came back with 440 crores. And this year, Tata is tipped to be paying over 300 crores each year for the title sponsorship. Humongous amount of money.
Yes, from a modest beginning, we see an exponential growth in these numbers as well. So let's take a look at the costs of the various franchises. So MI was bought for 839, RCB for 837, and then so on and so forth, and RR for 503. And as you saw, Lucknow and Gujarat were bought for huge amount of money. And let's also take a look at the current brand values of those teams. MI is now about 2,500 crores, CSK is about 2,700 crores, and RCB is just at 550 crores. I guess this has something to do with the number of titles which the other two teams have won.
Well, I think that has to be.
Yes.
Because the more titles you have, the more exposure you have. The more exposure you have, the more sponsors you actually attract. And obviously there is a lot of other things which are kind of go into a hand in hand with things like merchandising. You get the best quality players, and not just the teams are going to be benefited out of this, but also the players.
Yes, I mean, there is also a huge amount of sponsorship which flows from such victories for the players as well as for the IPL owners.
20 crores is the only prize money. How much money does a team spend on building a team?
Yes, so the BCCI has given everybody an equal amount of money. The pool is 90 crores, out of which you have a maximum of 42 crores for 4 retained players. You have to have a team of maybe 20 to 24 players, and the base price of all the players are set between 20 lakhs and 2 crores depending on their past performances.
Okay.
So that's how they bid, and that's how they have to have the limitation of the amount of funds, and there's an even playing field for everybody.
It looks like because an average Indian player who is never really featured anywhere is also now making over 10 lakhs of rupees.
That is so true. In fact, there are some players who only play IPL and they don't really care about Ranji Trophy or any other forms of cricket which the Indian cricket team has to offer.
Where was this money when we were playing? The IPL started with the concept of fast cricket and glamour. That's how the film stars got into it. But I wonder, if 7,000 crores or 5,600 crores have to be paid for a new franchise, can they really afford it?
Well, just to take this a little bit further, the BCCI has a requirement of 3,000 crores as the valuation of the company before they can even think of bidding. So it takes a lot of people out of the equation and leaves only the people at the very top who can qualify to bid.
That's right. So the other way might be that you can actually buy into a franchise, like I understand LIC has done it.
Yes, they bought 6% of shares in the CSK franchise. So yes, you can do that as well.
Okay.
That's all, friends, this time. I hope you have had a very good understanding of the IPL business model. And maybe we have to do another video in the future to update the figures.
Absolutely. And this can get bigger and only bigger.
Thanks for watching. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss another video.